Hey, this is Coach Green, your basketball scoring coach. In this video, we're going to break down Tyrese Maxey's signature step back move. Let's tap in. Okay, now with the first one, what I want to focus on, all right, he has three ways, actually two ways that he consistently get into a step back. I do have a bonus clip for the third way that he uses a step back that's creative. But let's focus on the first part. So the first part is he likes to go through his legs, right? So if we rewind back, so the first move is going to be through. He's going to lift off his left foot. All right, he's going to push. Once he pushes off his left, his right foot, he replaces, moving forward, and now he's stepping back off the right foot. Boom, that's the separation. All right, now let's go back. Let's watch it full speed. Between your legs, lift, step back, bang. Now, again, the thing I like about the through the legs is that you don't expose the ball as much as you would with a crossover. Going through your legs allows you to protect the ball, and it still gives you, right, in this clip, the option to cross back over if he needed to, right, off this lift. As he lifts right here, he can actually go downhill, right? Or he can cross out of this. That's the power of the lift, right? We go through that single foot lift, gives you option to just raise up and shoot it, or you could drive it straight line, or you could cross it. Now, as we get into the second clip, what I want you to pay attention to is the subtle details, right? As you're practicing these moves, we have to master the subtle details first before we really get into the full speed of the move. So let's watch this clip. So again, he's gonna go through the legs, right? Boom, he's through the legs. Now remember, in the first clip, he lifted off of that left foot. But this one right here, he's going to keep that left foot down for the most part, right? So now as he's through the legs, the ball's floating, all right? The ball's floating in his left hand. I like the float dribble, right? Allowing that ball to float into your pocket. Now this is allowing him to read the defense. The right foot is coming up. Now he's going to replace the right foot again, right? By lifting it and replacing it. This creates the step back, right? So now he's going to push off this right. As he's pushing off this right, long strides, right? Long stride right here. He's going to step back and boom, he has separation. He has the separation that he needs to get this shot off. Because again, the defense, let's rewind this back. The defense has to respect his speed, right? So if we watch his full speed, we're going through, ball's going to float, step back, easy money. All right, now we're going to focus on the crossover step back. All right, so now the thing I like about this move is how he gets into it. So the first part of it, he's going to go through the legs right here, through the legs. He's going to cross, right? Now he's starting to shift the defense feet, right? Now, as we cross, boom, right here, defense has to respect it, right? That initial cross, defense has to respect it. So he's taking a step back. Now we're going to get into a cross, boom, replace that right foot. Now we're going to step back, get the separation we need. Now let's focus on the details of this. So we're through the legs, we cross. All right, now at left foot, we're going to slightly push off of it as making it look like we're going to drive to our right. Once we get that hard step to our right, boom, now we're going to cross back to our left. But now as we're crossing, this right foot is going to pick up and he's going to replace it as the dribble, the crossover is hitting the floor. Now we're going to push off that right. Now we get the separation, easy money. Now let's look at the next clip. Again, the same thing, same setup, but this time instead of going through the legs and crossing it, now he's just going to get into a regular cross. But you see the similarities in the clip before, right? It's a crossover left to right. All right, so we got to study these habits. These players, these pros, they rep this out. So we're going to cross it, boom. We're making them think that we're going downhill. Defender's on his heels, right? So he got him where he wanted. Boom, now we're going to put on the brakes. Now we start to create the separation. Cross it. As we cross, that right foot is going to replace and hit the ground. As that ball float to our pocket. As we getting ready to pick it up, this is where we create the separation. See, this is it right here. But again, you have to use your speed. If you go back, watch how he goes slow to fast. So cross, slow, fast, boom. Now we get into the separation. Replace that right foot. Boom, get that separation. We're on balance. He has no chance. Bullseye. Bang. So when you're watching and you go back to review this move, watch how he changes his pace. First left or right cross, it's not going to be as fast. It's slow. But as he's coming out of that cross, now he's going to be explosive to create the separation, and he's going to manipulate the defender because the defender thinks he's going to his right. He's going to drag cross back, and then we're into that step back. Okay, now let's get into this bonus clip. So now what I want you to pay attention to, this is not a move that I have seen him do a lot in his games. This is a move that he probably just, if he's playing one-on-one or pickup, he's just using creativity and just seeing what he can do just off of instincts. He's probably not repping this one out a lot. So what he's going to do, he's going to hizzy, right? That right hand's up. That's a hesitation, making the defense think he's about to shoot it. Defense going to respond to it, right? Defense about to see he's about to lunge forward because he's thinking he's about to shoot. All right, now this is an athletic guard that's guarding him. Okay, so he's quick enough to recover. So he's going to recover. Boom. All right, now what's the counter to that? The counter is now we're going to go behind the back. All right, so now once we go behind the back, now we're not going behind the back to get to our left hand to drive it. We're actually going behind the back to create a step back, to create separation with the step back. So now he has the separation. He done changed the defender's hips, right? Now he's going to create the separation by stepping back. He's going to, as he's picking the ball up, he's going to replace the right foot. He's on his left right now. He's going to pick up that right, boom, replace it. Boom, right here, step back. Now we got the separation. Again, the name of the game is separation, but you create the separation with your change of pace, with your dribbles, right? Slow the first one. Again, watch it full speed. The first part of the move is slow. All right, first part of the move is gonna be slow. He's gonna get into a hesitation. Defender has to respect it. Defender gotta respect his ability to shoot the three. That's the hesitation, that's slow. Boom, now this is where it gets fast. Bang, separation, easy money. So the thing about Tyrese Maxey step back, he has variations to it, right? He has to through the legs. We showed that. Through the legs, lift, then step back. Then we also showed when he goes left to right, cross, he's gonna get into that drag cross, step back. Now again, you don't need a whole bunch of moves. Just find 2, maybe 3 moves and master those moves, right? To get into your strengths. If it's a pull up, if it's the step back, use those moves to get into your strengths. Don't focus on too many moves because then at that point you have mastered nothing. All right, so the game is create separation with your moves. And once you do that, defender's gonna have a hard time trying to guard you. I'm Coach Green, your basketball scoring coach. Thank you again for tapping into this video. Click that like button, click that subscribe button, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.